Hello, this is Lila. I'm starting this video with wet skin. I got a lot of questions about the Hydro-Plump Renewal Complex with cellular marine renewal fusion. Um, and people want to know, how do we use it? As I stated before, it's um, I recommend it for people over 35, and it's like in the skincare line. I'm only going to talk about this product though. In the skincare line, you're going to use a a cleanser, a toner, and then if you're over 35, you're going to come in with the Hydro Plump um Renewal Complex, cheek, chin, and what's left over, you're going to take it in an upward manner on the neck. You're going to take it in an upward manner on the neck. Okay. Now, we're going to, as I said, water is the vehicle. So I like for my fingers to be wet as well. So now you're going to use the water and the complex, and you're going to take it around the eyes in this manner. I know most people like to go out, but you want to go in the direction of the muscle. We learned that when I was doing the facial exercises. Everything you apply is going to be in the direction of the orbicularis oculi, the muscle that surrounds the eye. Come down around the nose, move it out on the cheeks, chin, and when you get here, you're going to go up on the neck. Going to go up on the neck. Now, next step is make sure you get around the eyes. Now, the next step, I'm going to put my glasses on. Next step, this has to dry. And if I wasn't here showing you and teaching you this, if you just use it offhand and you get to this point where your skin starts to dry, you would probably say, "Well, I don't want to use this," but it's okay. Let it dry. And what's going on now is the plumping effect is going on. That's why you have to let it dry. All right. Now, anytime something is drying on my skin, I really don't like to talk that much, like a mask or something like that. But with the hyaluronic acid, it's okay. Just let me talk a little bit about hyaluronic acid while this is drying. Hyaluronic acid is a naturally occurring substance in our body, mostly found in our connective tissues, skin, and also in our eyes. It's renowned for its ability to retain moisture up to 1,000 times its own weight in water. That's what makes it very popular in the skincare area. Okay. Also, it's going to keep the skin hydrated, plumped, and it's going to keep your fine lines and wrinkles plumped up. Now, as I stated before, maybe the other night, I use what's called a low molecular weight. So it's a finer uh, product. And what happens, the lower the weight, is going to drive so much more moisture into the tissues. That's what we want. That's what we want. Also, when I say hyaluronic acid is a naturally occurring substance in our body, um, at the same time, it starts to deplete itself when we're in our 20s and early 30s. So we start to lose it. Um, we start to lose our naturally occurring hyaluronic acid that's in our bodies. It's already in our skin in our 20s and 30s. Okay. Oh, I'm starting to feel this plumping. I'm starting to feel it. And it's drying up. It's getting dry. And Just over time, you'll feel the difference, especially around your eyes. It's getting that having that tight feeling. So what is our next step? So you want to let this dry. Now you want to, when it dries, you're going to come back with your either a moisturizer or a a beauty oil. Let's say if you don't want to go to bed with a like a heavy moisturizer on your skin, you can come with like a beauty oil. And I use what's called marula oil. Um, it's a very lightweight oil. It's beautiful. I love it. Very lightweight, not greasy or anything. So once this dries, I'm gonna come back with just some oil, and then once the oil starts to kind of seep into the skin a little bit, it, that tightness that you're feeling from the plumping of the hyaluronic acid, all that is going to disappear. Okay, all you're going to feel is that smoothness on the skin. So like right now, I'm tight. Forehead, everything is just tight or plumped. But once it dries completely, and we put on a moisturizer or an oil, your skin is just gonna feel beautiful. It's just gonna feel amazing. Don't worry about the tightening and the plumping action of it. That's what you want. You want that. You want the plump. Uh, Now I'm gonna put a few drops of oil on the tips of my finger and always do that. Forehead, cheek, nose, chin, and everything else is gonna go up it's gonna go in an upward motion on the face. And like I said the other night, this is not just for the ladies. Hey men, they need their skin plump as well. So fellas, this is for you as well. Okay? This is not just for women. It's for anybody that wants to take care of their skin and you're over 35. Just go into a little massage. Go into a little massage. You're gonna keep that eyebrow line tight. You're gonna bring your fingers up, and then you're gonna pull down with your eyes, and that's gonna tighten these muscles right up there. And you're gonna always keep your eyebrow line where it belongs instead of down here on top of your eyelids. So you want to pull up, and then pull down with your eyes. Every 10 seconds, you're gonna feel that tightness right across there. All right. This is gonna pick up the cheeks. Okay, I think we're done. Now, I've used the oil. Um, Everything feels just nice and smooth. You can still feel your plumpness, the plumping is still there because there's a lasting reaction behind it, but you don't feel the tightness. All right, that's um, that's the Hydro-Plump Renewal Complex. And like I told you, I didn't change the product, but I did change the aesthetics. And now we're in it's a airless pump bottle, and guess what? You don't you with this you don't lose a drop. Okay, so You can tell how much I've used since I've got this bottle. Look at the bottom. And the more you use, it's going to come up. And after a while, it's going to be empty. You have to start on a new one. All right. Now, thank you very much for those who inquired about how to use the Hydro-Plump Renewal Complex. And that's how we use it. We're going to start out with clean skin. You've already did a cleanser. You've done a toner. And then you're going to, if you're over 35, now you're going to come in with part 2B. We'll call it that. With your Hydro-Plump Renewal Complex. When you're done with that, and then you're going to simply go right into your moisturizer or your beauty oil or something like that, something that's going to seal it in. All right. Thank you all for listening. Appreciate it.